Good day, everyone. This is your teacher, Ma'am Aduko, and for our short lesson video tutorial today, I will be discussing factors and primes. Before we proceed to our main topic, let me give you a brief review of what is a composite number. A composite number is not a prime number, and it is written as a product of two or more prime numbers. Let me give you an example of a composite number. We have 18. Okay, so what are the prime numbers of 18? Okay, so we have 2 times 3 times 3. So 2 times 3 is 6, times 3 is 18. So 18 is an example of a composite number. A composite number can always be expressed as a product of prime factors, and such process of factoring is called prime factorization. And take note, guys, a prime number is an integer greater than 1 whose only positive factors are 1 and itself. Okay, so let me give you an example of prime factorization for integers. We have 23. So what are the prime factors of 23? Okay, so we have 1 times itself, which is 23. Another example, 70. So what are the prime factors of 70? Okay, so we have 2 times 5, which is 10, times 7. Okay, so the prime factors of 70 is 2, 5, and 7. Another example, we have 180. Okay, so what are the prime factors of 80? 2 times 2, which is 4, times 3, which is 12, times 3, which is 36, and then times 5, which is equals to 180. And also, guys, there is another way in writing the prime factorizations. We can use, or we can transform it into exponents since we have two number 2's. Okay, so we will make it to 2 squared. 2 times 2 is 4, times there are 2 3's. Okay, so we're going to transform it into 3 squared. Since 3 squared is 9, and then multiply by the last factor, which is 5. So 4 times 9 is 36, times 5 is equals to 180. Like integers, a monomial can also be expressed as a product of prime numbers and variable with no exponents greater than 1. When we say monomial, it is only one term. Okay, so let me give you an example of prime factorization for monomials. Okay, so we have here 96x squared y. Okay, so what is the prime factorization of 96x squared y? Okay, so we have 2 times 2, which is 4, times 2, which is 8, times 2, which is equal to 16, and then times 2, 16 times 2 is equal to 32, and then times 3, which is equal to 96. And since we have variables x squared and y. Okay, so we're going to factor the x squared. So we're going to make it as x times x since there are two x. And then we have 1y. Okay, so the prime factorization of 96x squared y is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times x times y. Another example, 130 a cubed b squared c. So what is the prime factorization of 130 a cubed b squared c? Okay, so we have 2 times 5, which is equal to 10 times 13. Okay, so 10 times 13 is 130. And then for our variable a, since we have 3, since the exponents for our variable is 3, okay, so we're going to multiply the variable a into 3 times. Okay, so times a times a times a. And then for our variable b, okay, so the b squared, we have 2b's times b times b. Okay, and then we have only one c times c. So the prime factorization of 130 a cubed b squared c is 2 times 5 times 13 times a times a times a times b times b times c. Prime factorization is very useful process in the study of algebra and in solving many problems. Prime factorization is used particularly in finding the greatest common factor of two or more integers. So our next video, I will be discussing how to find the greatest common factors of two or more integers. Thank you for watching this short tutorial video. Have a nice day and bye-bye.